Here we are then for another episode of the F1 modded career mode, the McLaren Renault 2018 fantasy mod. We are using, as you can see, we are second in this championship, and it's really bloody close in this championship. So you can see we managed to take pole position in qualifying, and we got Bottas and Hamilton just behind us. And because we had so much pace in qualifying, I decided to start on the super soft tyres. So we're on the fastest tyres at the end of the race, and it was a wet qualifying, so I was allowed to choose these. I didn't qualify on these tyres, but you can see because of this we're going to struggle at the start of the race. You can see Alonso goes from here up the inside, but we hold it around the outside. But this has allowed the two Mercedes cars to sort of pull away a bit, but as you can see the Ferraris aren't leading the way like they were in the past two races, so the Mercedes more straight line speed and stuff like that. But obviously the Ferraris are still quick. As you see the two Mercedes going for a move into the wall of champions. It's not going to be bloody hell. I had no word. I could not commentate over that. I was just trying to see what was going to happen. I was just like, this is not going to end well. And as you can see, Hamilton did end up spinning out as Bottas put him on the sleeping policeman there. That has allowed us to catch up and take maybe the lead of the race. If you go around the outside into turn number one, then no overtaking flags have come out, so I don't know where we're going to have to slot in. Whether we got the overtake done before the yellow flags came out, I'm not sure. I think we did, but there we go, slot into first place now. And as you can see, the safety car is out and we're leading it, so we don't have to pit yet because we've got ages of pit. So we're in the lead of this race, and I do have the pace here. We're just on the wrong tyres for this start of the race. We're not on the wrong tyres, we're on the ones I wanted to be on. But anyway, following behind the safety car, we're going to be leading the queue, leading the charge at the restart. So we're in control. We know when we're going to accelerate, so we should be able to keep them all behind. So we're just going to get going any minute now. As you can see, there we go, putting the foot down, getting a pretty decent pull on them. But he does manage to come with us. So there we go. It's the first safety car restart we've had to do in this series, but a pretty decent one as we hold to first position on lap number 5. Now we're starting. Can we keep it in front before the pit stop stages? That is the question. You can see Bottas is following us through. Obviously Hamilton got spun out, so he's on a bit of recovery as we get on the grass and spin out. Look at that. We just started braking on the grass, tried to take a too wide entry, and we did spin out a bit there. So that's allowed Alonso again onto the back of us. So we're not going to keep it in first place until the pit stop stages, but our tyres are starting to come to life now as the ultra softs are starting to wear off a bit, and we get out the inside there of the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. And now we're onto the back of Bottas. He stays out, and we've picked up the double DRS. And can we make a move now into turn number 1? Like I say, our super soft tyres have come to life, set a fastest lap of the race, come to turn number 1, and we're back in front before the pit stop stages, which is what we want. Now we're going to push as we take a replay of that move there. Lovely move up the outside, but we do manage to make an out-braking manoeuvre. We cut in front, and there we go. Job done. Again, these yellow flags out. So who's that over there? Kvyat in the wall. What a place to park it in the wall. Surprised there's no safety car, but he's already ghosted. So we had to slow off, and Kimi Raikkonen's going to come for a move on us, but he's not able to do it. I believe Bottas has pitted. Oh no, he's in behind Raikkonen. So Bottas has lost out to the Ferrari of Kimi Raikkonen. So coming to turn number 1. Keeping it ahead, keeping it real, getting a bit of a spin on the rear there, and just trying to keep it ahead, like I keep saying, before the pit stop stages, so we can whack on the ultra softs and get back out there in front and pull away. I'm saving fuel for the end of this race. I literally have so much pace in the bag. I don't know what it is about the AI at this track. It's only this track. I never have this much pace in the bag ever at any race. Normally, well, pretty much every race I'm on the limit. As you can see, lap number 10 coming in the pits. We're coming in a bit early to put on the ultra softs because there's just no tyre wear around here. So we're going to whack them up. Look at that. We've got plus 2.66 laps of fuel to burn off. So we're going to get back out there, so whack it into standard, get the tyres up to temp, and then we're going to turn it up to full whack for the rest of this race, use all the fuel we've got. As you can see, Vettel now is ahead of Bottas. He's obviously undercutting. So, pretty interesting strategies going on behind, as Raikkonen's in 4th place, I believe. And so Vettel's jumped the Mercedes, so I don't know what has happened to Bottas this race. He's really dropped off the pace, but we're going to have to keep Vettel behind. It should be easy because we're on brand new Ultra Softs and he's on pretty much new Super Softs, but he's going to put the pressure on before we manage to get these tyres up to temperature, but it's whether he can get the overtake done. I'm not sure if he will. He's going to pick up the DRS though, which could endanger us, and he's very close into this tight hairpin and just before the DRS zone, so he is going to pick up the DRS, but it could be quite dangerous coming into the final chicane at the World Champions. He might do a Bottas and Hamilton with us, so we just got to whack it, and we're not even going to put it up to Rich yet. I'm just literally saving as much fuel as possible so I can go for Rich for long, whacking fastest lap after fastest lap, which is what I'm looking forward to doing. So here we are then, ending lap number 11 and starting lap number 12. We whack it up to Rich, coming at the end of lap number 12. Look how aggressive we're being from there. Look how much time we've gained on Bottas and Vettel behind, and there we go, 1:13.2, a massively quick lap from us there. And then the safety car has been deployed again, so look how much time we've sort of pulled on. We're getting 5 seconds in like 2-3 laps, and we've not burnt off a lot of fuel, so we're going to have all this fuel. So the car's still feeling really heavy, but we do have the ultra soft tyres on. And look at the weather. I really hope the weather doesn't turn. I've just noticed it's gotten really cloudy, but we do get a better restart there as we've got rich mix now. And look at that, I did burn off some fuel during the safety car run because the car just felt really heavy. But as you can see, and then lap number 16, we're just pulling away at the safety car restart. But I sort of thought I had a brainwave here. I don't know if it turned out as a brainwave, but I thought I'd try back up the cars to see if we can help Alonso through the grid, because I just felt like I got so much pace I can just bolt away, or I could try hold them up a bit. I'm not sure if it's working, but so I'm sort of managing the distance between us and Bottas and Vettel and the rest of the field, but it is endangering our lead of this Grand Prix. As you can see, it's also raining. It's the final lap of the race. Come on, I can't mess this up. Coming to turn number 1, keeping Bottas behind, and I do think eventually just sod it, let's go. As you can see, Alonso in 5th, so pretty good. But Bottas is really putting on the pressure. You can see that the rain is coming down, and we are struggling for rear grip. So the tyre temps are dropping, and there's only 12% wear on these tyres because we've had safety cars and all sorts of shit on these tyres. But I believe I just think sod it, let's go. Let's see if it's here. Yes, it is. Look at this. We're just going through the final chicanes. We do run deep there. We ran deep because the bloody weather's changing. But there we go. We bring it home for another win in this championship. So I hope you have enjoyed. Let's take a look at the constructors and drivers standings and the race results. So here are the race results, and we've taken the lead of the drivers standings again, and Alonso's in 6th place, so that should be pretty good for the constructors. Maybe we'll jump up to 2nd in the constructors, or no, still 3rd place, but really close, 10 points off. So I hope you did enjoy, and we will see you in the next one.
McLaren have pulled it off. They've won in spectacular fashion here today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.